Hello everybody and welcome back to Then We Game Pokemon Shield Blind Playthrough. I am Nathan and we are back in the game. We just created a fresh abomination, a Pokemon that shouldn't exist at the courtesy of Carolus here. The best Pokemon fossil expert ever to live. Which I still think it's so funny. And I'm curious what other kinds you can get. So, we combined, for those who weren't here, we combined a fish and a dragon and created an abomination. Oh, what are you? What did I run into? Helioptile. Okay, yes. So anyways, we're back into the game. And I actually have an objective. Helioptile level 33. And it was at this moment he wondered if he needed to grind. Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But yes, the objective for today is one, remember, okay, that's the way to get there. I want to catch a Maractus. Not to have a Maractus on my team, but because a guy offered to trade me a Pokemon of which I never heard the name of. Impidimp. I think last time I saw a Maractus, it was, I only saw one. And it was over here. No, it was up above us. Too many ladders, I don't know which ones to go to. But I do want a Maractus. And to get the Pokemon called Impidimp is what it's called. And a big reason why I'm curious about this is because the name, Impidimp, imp, right? It sounds like it very well could be a ghost type I had never heard of before. Helioptile, get out of my way. You're a menace. So I'm really excited because I haven't seen any new regional ghosts. The closest thing has been this regional variant of Yamask, which like got me super stoked in the last run. Because I wouldn't have expected that. Yamask, like getting some love, like is great. I think this is where I found the Maractus. Maybe? Let's run around. Where did I see that thing? There's only a Helioptile here. But I definitely saw one, and I ran away from it. But now I wish to catch it, so that I can figure out what this Impidimp is. And I'm sure, like, if it's like anything else, there's probably places I can run into the Impidimp, right? And honestly, getting a trade version of it might be kind of annoying because usually they have nicknames for their trades. But I want to see it. We're not going to spend too much time. Just a couple of minutes here. If I can find one, maybe it's this exclamation mark Pokemon. Oh, hey. Hippopotas. Evolves into Hippowdon. I actually have a shiny Hippowdon. Which was, interesting. I got it when in Gen 7 when they did the interdimensional thing, which is a really great way to shiny hunt too if you have some Pokemon you want to try to get. Ah, Silicobra. Maybe Maractus is kind of a rare spawn. I shouldn't have brushed it off. She kept running at me like she was an overworld sprite. What did I just run? Dugtrio. Having your mask is so cool though, cause running away without any issues. Cause ghost type. Which is something I learned like I feel like pretty recently. I'm ready. Alright, we're giving myself 2 encounters because I'm not holding up this run. Alright, 2 wild encounters, and if it pops up in the overworld before that, great. This Dugtrio is harshing my vibe here. Maybe I can whistle for it. I forgot I could whistle for Pokemon. Is that a Trapinch? Yeah, hey, buddy. Let Flygons be Flygons. That's what I always say. Flygon is a really cool Pokemon. Oh, Dugtrio is so annoying because it just pops up. Yeah, this is where I found the Maractus before. Hi, Yamask. Very interesting that they made Yamask a vengeful spirit this time in the Pokedex entry. Come at me, son. You want? Yeah, you won't. Oh, he is. He's coming for me. He's coming for me. Listen. I gave myself 2 encounters. You can't be one of them. Oh, I gave him the loop. Alright, let's see. Maybe this exclamation mark is a Maractus. Nope, heat more. Alright, this is one of them. This is one of the encounters. I want to know what Impidimp is. Like I said, I'm sure like all the rest of the trades so far have been for things that I encounter at some point. So maybe I do encounter Impidimps elsewhere. Alright, Scrappy. Alright. Man, I thought they'd be more visible. Because I definitely saw one before. She came running at me. She followed me like way out of the field. Okay, alright. Alright, you gonna be that way, Maractus? I don't even want you. I was just gonna use you as trade fodder, okay? So hopefully that makes you feel bad. I don't know what my end goal is there. Just affirming her choice to not show up. The guy seemed like he would have been a nice trainer. Okay. Can I go this way? No. We will have to wait to see the Impidimp. Can I just catch you? No. Probably not. Alright. Oh, that's right. Hop's here. Nate. Do you have your confidence back, Hop? I'm still not too sure, but what I should do about all the stuff I told you before. About me being weak and dragging down Lee's good name and all, yeah? But the only thing I can do is get stronger, right? That's the attitude. That's the Hop, I know. So I'm gonna try all kinds of different things against you and see what works. You're gonna battle me right now? Then let's do this. I bet an all-out battle with my true rival will help me get my head on straight. It's true. At least I won't be a jerk after I beat you like Beatty. I like Hop. More than any rival am I rooting for what? I haven't seen this thing before. All I'm after is victory, and I'm counting on you to help me grab it. Camarant. Okay. It's a new. We saw a new Pokemon from Hop's team, which good for him. He finally caught a new Pokemon. I kind of like it. It's a dopey looking bird. I dig it. All right, we are gonna keep out Yamask. I don't know what type this is. Bird, so I'm guessing flying. But it's blue. Oh, it's water. It's a water type. It's diving. What did he dive into? The sand? Yamask, after you remember, Yamask is a ground type now, so I actually don't want to switch in and get hit by this. This is a good opportunity for us to test out Toxtricity. Because if it's a bird, maybe it's flying water, in which case Toxtricity will just destroy this thing. Which, fun fact I learned about Toxtricity, I've been, what? Why does it have is that Barracuda fish? I forget the name of the Pokemon. Why does it have a Pokemon in his mouth? Whatever, spark that thing. Oh, who wouldn't aim for super effective hit if they had the chance, right? I like how he like acknowledges when that stuff happens. It's kind of cool. Ooh, ouch, even if I hurt you when you managed to land a critical hit like that one. Whoa! Did you just fish slap me? Did you just slap me with a fish? After you got knocked out? What? What a weird, is that maybe that's its ability or something? So it used dive, it came up with a fish, and then it spit the fish at me. Okay. Silicobra is probably ground type. I could have checked on the Pokedex because I've seen it. But let's go ahead and assume, yes, this is a ground type. Let's use Drizzile. But Toxtricity. I was battling Justin the other day, and we have an embargo on all the Pokemon I haven't got yet. So I was like, I'm this far. You can use anything outside of that. And I just had Toxtricity. He sent out his Toxtricity. Was blue and purple. Not shiny, but blue and purple. So for some reason they're randomized what they look like. I still don't know if that's like a random Pokemon or not. Let's use Water Pledge in case it's faster than me. It's not. Okay. Hop with the 2-round moves here, making me waste some PP. Not cool, Hop. Let's see. Are you ground type? Of course you're ground type. Of course. Look at it. It's a brown snake. In the desert. Toxel. Oh, dude, you got one too. Yeah. Toxel looks the same no matter what. Maybe it has something to do with the time of day? Because yellow and blue, maybe the time of day you evolve the Toxel determines the color. But anyways, I know he's only got Nuzzle, but even so, I'm not about that life. So we're gonna switch in the Great Viking, Sully. Still one of the top 10 surprises of this whole Let's Play. A new evolution for Meowth. Who'da thunk? And one of my favorites. It's gonna be very hard for me to not want to keep this Pokemon on the team. I did teach off screen. I went through some of the TMs, so a couple of Pokemon have different moves. So obviously, I taught Sully Dig there, which is gonna be a big ×4. Maybe Hop will say something about it. Nice. I did get rid of Payday for it, but I mean, to be fair, Payday gets you like 75 Poké-Dollars, and I'm in the big rings now. I don't know what I could do to win now, but all I could do is try. That's all you could do. Oh, Raboot. Level 33. Ooh. I'm Steel type. Don't forget you're Steel type, Nathan. You do not want this fight. His Pokemon's strong. Wow, 33. Higher level than anything else I've got. Yo, we're actually gonna... I could throw in your mask, which will take a less hit. I'm worried Drizzile will get outsped, but we're gonna try. We're gonna throw in Drizzile. I feel a little underleveled now that Hop has a Pokemon that's level 33. But I thrive on being underestimated. Okay, I thrive on it. Okay, Raboot's faster than me too. So Raboot must be pretty fast. What a flip from the Sun and Moon starters, which were all really slow. Which was sad, because I really wanted Decidueye to be fast. That was the first starter I picked was Decidueye. Thanks for the experience, Hop. You did better that time. You're getting there. You didn't have a Wooloo anymore. He didn't have the Wooloo anymore. My strategy goes right to the pot when I've got all these bad thoughts running through my head. Does Wooloo just not evolve? He ditched it. He ditched the Wooloo. I was expecting evolution at some point. If Wooloo doesn't evolve... Can't be useless Pokemon. I tried switching my team members in and out to max out the potential in every matchup, but... we just couldn't get it together somehow. Maybe that's why I'm still so weak. Oh, Hop. But Lee is the greatest trainer. And I don't want people to be laughing at him all because his brother is rubbish. It's not enough. I've got to try harder and harder till there's no one laughing. I'm off, mate. Off to find the kind of Pokemon that can really draw the strength out of. I kinda... yeah. Whoa! Opal, use Teleport. That child. Gym challengers should battle for the sake of their own Pokemon. Why worry about saving the champion's name? We all know he's unbeatable. It's gonna make it all the more sweet when I beat him. Anyway, here's something for letting me watch your battle. Oh, thanks, Opal. I didn't even know you were there. Now on you go, child. You're headed to the Stow-on-Side gym next, no? The gym challenge is about having fun. Still the dumbest name for a city. Stow-on-Side. What's going on to the Stow-on-Side? It sounds like a name of... it sounds like it'd be British slang for like a drive-through. Or a drop-off service, because you're stowing. Stow-on-Side. A cracked pot. A peculiar teapot that can make a certain species of Pokemon evolve. It may be cracked, but tea poured from it is delicious. I just got an evolution item for a Pokemon. That I don't even know what that would go to. Maybe Milcery? No, Milcery evolves using the 2 items I got to make it either meringue or whatever the strawberry version is. Who knows? Maybe it'll awaken some latent artistic talent, right? Maybe. I don't even know. How far can I go before I go in the gym? What's up, friends? The places where you can Dynamax your Pokemon are known as Power Sports. Gym stadiums of the Galar regions are built on these power spots. Oh, power spots. Not Power Sports. Power Sports. What are you looking at? The ocean, huh? Not a mountain, huh? Yes. Ooh. Look at this art. Ooh, there's a crack right here. The Stone Side's famed mural is said to be a very deep work of art. There's a crack in this. Something's gonna break through that at some point. What is this? What is this here? Why is it here? Oh, it's lights. It's lights. Probably to light it up at night. I haven't really seen the game at night very often, probably because I'm not playing at night. I'm always playing during the day. If it's true clock. To be honest, I don't think that mirror looks good. Wow. I kind of agree. Looks like a child painted it. You want me to be impressed with this? Can I go this way? Some Pokemon live in the mountains, some Pokemon live in the forest. So many different species. Ooh. We're gonna do the gym challenge. I'm just curious. Because normally if they want you to force you in a certain way, they'll block you off. And this is really cool. Glimwood. What are you? What are you? Oh, we got Team Yellow over here. What is that thing? Morgrem. Morgrem? What is a Morgrem? Let's find out if it's ghost type at the risk of your mask. Torment. This is a really weird looking Pokemon. It's not very effective. Not a ghost type, in fact resistant to ghost type. What's resistant to ghost type? I am so bad with resistances. Like I've got obviously everything that's super effective against the other, but I'm so bad at remembering resistances all the time. It's like what? Unless like I'm building a team specifically for it, but offhand I don't know what's resistant to ghost. Let's see. Let's pluck. Because Dark isn't resistant to ghost, is it? It might be. Maybe this. It looks like this could be a Dark type. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a Dark type. That did a pretty decent amount of damage. I'm gonna try and catch it. That's what I'm doing. Power Trip. Oh, that did nothing. It must be a Dark type. Here, we'll leave it up to fate. If this pluck does not destroy this Pokemon, I will catch it. Because honestly, I don't know if I like it. Aha! Fate says no. The Morgrem goes. Which is kind of a shame because I think that might actually be an evolution form. It didn't look like a base form. If it was a base form, it's the only one. But the little guys that were over like jumping around that mushroom, I kind of feel like it's pre-evolution. Alright, do I want to even interact with these Team Yell right now? My team is not in a great way. I didn't go to the Pokemon Center. But you know what? Mama didn't raise no quitter. You can't drown us out, mate. We'll just turn up the volume. M-A-R-N-I-E, that spells victory to me. With the knick-knack paddywhack, give Growlithe a bone. Marnie's gonna send you home. Oh, they're blocking my way. But I can interact with things here. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Oh! Shiinotic. That's, I don't know how you spell it. If that's the right way to pronounce. Shiinotic. I just want, okay, is this all that's gonna be here? Just that and this? Yeah, I think I hate it. I think I hate it. I'm sorry. I think it's a dark type. It's like a vampire. And I think I hate it. Okay, we're not gonna catch you. We're not gonna catch you. But I have seen it now. Let's check the Pokedex. Whoa, I could catch that Ponyta here? Maybe a little bit further along though. Because they're blocking me. But I actually am interested in catching that Ponyta and seeing what Rapidash looks like. Because I think it could definitely be really cool. Morpeko. Where do I catch a Morpeko? Because this thing destroyed me, if you remember. Oh, it's in the wild area. I just want to see what type that thing is. There's not really a good way for me to do this, is there? Morgrem, right here. Dark and Fairy. Oh, wow, that's a really interesting type combination. It's a Dark Fairy. That totally matches when you look at it. I mean, it doesn't mean I hate it any less. Maybe it evolves, and maybe the evolution's really cool, but that looks to me like that's probably... I would bet that that's a second stage, or just a Pokemon that doesn't evolve. I'd bet. I'd put my chips down on that. All right, let's heal my Pokemon up. And then let's take on the gym challenge. Part of me was hoping maybe there'd be an Impidimp there, you know? I have the name, but I don't know what the Pokemon looks like. Oh, what if it's what if it has to do with the Morgrem? Because that kind of looked like an Imp, and an Imp is like a Dark Fairy. I guess you could stretch that to make sense. I'm suddenly a little disinterested. Any Morgrem fans out there? Throw it in the comments below. I won't judge. It's your mate, the ball guy. That bag on your back is looking pretty heavy. Speaking of heavy, let me give you this very special Pokeball. A heavy ball. Heavy balls come in clutch for catching legendaries. Heavy balls rock and roll on catching heavy Pokemon. Pretty straightforward, right? If you're a big fan, heavy Pokemon, then this is the Pokeball for you. I love Ballman. He's great. Change your team members. Oh, there's some more. There's different people here. Okay, I'm excited to get the ghost outfit. I might actually change into it. Are we ready for this? I have a feeling I'm severely underleveled, which I would love. I would love that. This is a ghost type gym though, so I think we need to acknowledge that and understand that maybe I should bring in Gunma, but I think I left Gunma by the side at level 28. I don't know if he'd be much help to me right now. I have 0 dark types. The only ghost type Pokemon I've got is Yamask. Your boy Yamask. Also, what am I doing here? I don't have anybody wearing any of the lucky items. Because I battled somebody and I put actual items on them. I'm so bad at figuring out where the items are. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, let's put Luck Incense on. Your mask, I might need to come in clutch though. So let's maybe put it on somebody like Toxtricity. I'm sure I'll use Toxtricity at some point. And can I give to Centiskorch? There we go. I'm sure I'll end up using those 2 Pokemon at some point, especially if I'm going to get destroyed like I think I am. Eep, a gym challenger. Are you here to challenge the gym? I am, scaredy cat. Okay, in that case, please change into your uniform. Yes, the changing room is right over there. Maybe they're not used to gym challengers. This is the ghost type gym though. I'm excited for this one. Ghost type's my favorite type. Hoping to see some new ghost types here. I'm excited for it. Hoping to level up your mask a little bit. I really want to see what Cofagrigus... Sorry. I want to see what Cofagrigus looks like. And I think she should evolve soon. It's like a roller coaster or what? Allow me to explain the gym mission for Stow on Sides Gym. To complete the mission, you'll need to ride in one of these cups and make your way to the goal, while trying to avoid obstacles. Let me tell you a bit more about how to operate this fun attraction. Rotate your stick to the right and the cup will start to spin to the right. Rotate it to the left and make the cup spin left. If you hit a wall, rotate the stick as quick as you can to get yourself out of that sticky situation. Now have a good time watching the world spin as you try to reach the goal. This sounds like this is going to be a challenge for me. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta actually rotate it. This is weird. I know he said rotate, but in my head I thought just like tilt it. It's like pinball. We made it! First one. Easy. And now, we battle. Spin the teacups too much and gym challenges go flying. Well, good thing I'm an understeerer. Trained by Clive. Nice. Any iZombie fans out there? Me and my wife just started watching it on Netflix. One of the characters is Clive, obviously. This Pumpkaboo actually has me two different ways, doesn't it? Ghost type and grass type. But you know what? Yamask ain't scared of your Shadow Sneak. I'm totally basing Yamask's stats off of what I know to be the Cofagrigus' stats, where he's more defensive. It's a regional variant. They could have changed up everything. Alright, I got the burn, which means this Hex is going to do a lot of damage. And I think if he does Shadow Sneak again, I can survive another Shadow Sneak. Yeah. Easy. Oh, that one didn't even do as much damage. Was it a crit before? I'm really attentive. Yeah, but anyways, if you're an iZombie fan, let's hear it for Clive there. And if you're not, give it a shot. It took me a really long time to actually watch it, and I'm happy that I did. Do I want Sully to learn Fury Swipes? That seems like a bad idea. Why would I do that? Get out of here, son. With your Fury Swipes. Phantump. Oh, so Phantump is in this game. I was wondering if they just like picked one or the other. Both of them are in the game. Very cool. I like Phantump. I've never had a Trevenant on my team. So like, I really think I'm going to do an all goes playthrough after I finish this one. Because that just... this game, if you like Ghost Pokemon, Shield especially seems like it's for you. I do know that this is an exclusive gym. That's like the one thing I know. Because when I was trying to decide which game I was going to get, Justin did tell me that there was an exclusive gym in each one, and it was the 4th gym. So, this is the 4th gym, exclusive gym. Love it. Yamask wants to learn Slam. Yamask wants to learn a normal type move? Yeah, let's give it a Brutal Swing for that. Because Slam does, well, look. That accuracy, though, is really bad. But I already have the coverage. We're getting rid of it. Who knows? That accuracy is really bad for Slam. I think that... Did they nerf Slam? My nose is super itchy. Alright. Dude, Centiskorch has this guy. He's got his number. Because you're losing all the grass types. I love Centiskorch. Centiskorch is one of my favorite Pokemon so far. I'm really liking my team. Like, this is going to be really hard if I see Pokemon that, like, I fall in love with. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, seriously. I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright. We're going to keep Yamask out in front. I think these claws must push me back. Oh, I went the wrong way. Can you... Just slowly settling in here. There we go. Gotcha, so I actually have to utilize the claws. The claw. Spin like your life depends on it, boy. go. It's kind of fun. It's a fun little mini game. I dig it. All right. I'm not going to heal Yamask. We're just going to switch out. Yamask didn't evolve at 32. Part of me thought he might. Or she might. Gotta remember that my Yamask is female Yamask. Back and forth, back and forth. You're spinning back and forth, back and forth. Me too. You're challenged by Gym Trainer Lin. I don't know what to make of the fact that all the ghost trainers seem to be older. I didn't even see her throw that out. Corsola? As a ghost type? Okay, another regional variant that I would have never expected. Makes sense based on the lore where they get just eaten by Marinis all the time. Wow. Corsola. Ghost type. Yeah, okay, awesome. That's really... Looks really cool. Like, looks like a ghost, you know what I mean? Like, Corsola's ghost. Rest in peace. Is it still a water type? That's the question. Let's find out. I think either way, switching into Toxtricity is going to be a decent move. I love how I'm like talking about it. I'm looking at the camera and then I look over and I'm like, whoa. What is that? There's a lot of regional variants in this game. Kudos. And once again, not like I would have expected if you were like, hey, there's regional variants in this game. Which, like, I didn't know if they're going to bring that through again. Because I thought that might just be like an Alola thing. Oh, Speed Rose. That's a cool thing. So whenever a status effect, yeah. That doesn't seem to be water type. Sorry, sometimes I cut myself in the middle of my own thought. A weak armor. But I wouldn't have expected... If you would have told me they were all regional variants, I would have been like, okay. It's either going to be all Gen 1 again. Because Game Freak likes Gen 1. And at first, I think the first one I saw was Zigzagoon. Yeah, I think the first one I saw was Zigzagoon. But I would have guessed first gen or second gen. Like they were going to go in order. Like, and then the next generation would have third generation regional variants. But I kind of like the fact that they went all over the board on this one. Like, Corsola, is that Gen 3? Okay, Toxic. I do want Toxic to pair up with Venoshock here. We're going to get rid of Growl. That's easy. My Toxtricity doesn't growl. Just on the mic. Thank you, Trainer Lin. You showed me a new Pokemon. Another regional variant. Like I said, Ghost Lover's Dream. This game. Like, not only... Except I haven't seen a single new one yet. So actually I'm getting a little nervous that maybe there's not a single new one and instead they just made a bunch of regional variants. Spin. Okay, I'm gonna have to go the other way. Spin. This is a hard. Okay. This one's actually kind of hard. Okay, spin. I don't know if I can get this way. Let's see. Bounce. This is it. No. Start spinning the other way. How am I supposed to get this? I guess maybe let's try going to the left here. I mean, I thought this was just if you went too far. Okay. Come on, Monster Hand. Oh, I gotcha. This one's got it. Let's stay away. Oh, cool. Okay, I thought I screwed up. But they just wanted a climactic finish. All right, one more guy to train up on here. Can you understand what ghost type Pokemon are weak to? I don't think so. It's ghost. Haunter, my boy. Such a cool, just still the quintessential ghost Pokemon. I do not want my Yamask fighting it. For obvious reasons. Alright, that Corvisquire actually would be good against this, maybe. Or a Sully to get some experience. I know they nerfed Gengar by taking Levitate away, but I'm pretty sure Haunter still has it. So ground type move wouldn't be that great. Let's throw in Corvisquire and get that, get the dark type. A super effective hit. I wonder when Corvisquire is going to evolve too. I gotta be getting somewhat close. Probably like, these are all probably going to evolve at like 36 and whatnot. Alright, we can take one more Nightshade, so I say we Hone Claws. Because Power Trip really kind of sucks without any stat boost. And actually, Haunter just did us a huge favor. Thanks, Haunter. You're my bud. By using that mean look. I wasn't going anywhere. I'm here for the long haul. We do second Hone Claws. And now you're like, but Nathan, this thing outspeeds you. And yes, I know. I'm gonna use Super Potion. Shh. Don't tell. Super Potion will allow me to take one more hit. Well, 2 more hits of Nightshade. I just gotta hope that I can outspeed the next thing he throws out. Haunter's just fast. Haunter's a speedy boy. I always had just Haunter in the games because, I mean, you had to trade Evo. And when I was a kid, that was difficult for the first game. Because we only had the one Game Boy. We had the one Game Boy. Drifblim. I can outspeed this Drifblim. Right? Yes. This should do pretty good damage. Power Trip grows really exponentially, which is nice. It's worthless if you don't stat boost at all, though. Nice job, Corvisquire. I love this Pokemon. See what I'm saying? I'm like, I love all these Pokemon right now. How am I gonna like settle? Like, we're only halfway through the game. I'm sure there's more that I'll find that I love. If you understand type matchup, it's only natural that it'd be easier to win. Dude, I'm on the 4th gym. Of course I understand type matchups. Alright. Let's heal up a little bit here. And get ready. I was underleveled compared to just the plebs leading up to the gym leader. I have a feeling that I might actually have a run for my money here. And yeah, I'm using Super Potions to fully heal everything up. And that's when he cautiously saved his progress before fighting this boss. I'm not gonna reset the game if I lose. Okay. Gym mission cleared. Now the question is, do I really want to lead with Yamask? I'm gonna say no. Because Yamask could be really strong for me in this. If I Dynamax it. But I want to like knock out a few Pokemon and level it up first. So we're actually gonna lead. There's a couple ways I could do this. Because Corvisquire is pretty good too. We're gonna throw Corvisquire out first. And we're gonna go for the stat boosting. Because if I can set up Corvisquire, then I don't ever need to switch it out. But we're going to save Yamask and give Yamask a chance to level up. Like, maybe a level from experience before having to throw it out. Alistair. Oh, here I go. I love the aesthetic of this dude. I want the mask is what I want from this outfit. You're challenged by Gym Leader Alistair. Sent out your mask. I should have kept that mirror matchup. Dude, am I going to see Cofagrigus from this? Is this the first time I'm going to see Cofagrigus? Alright, what level is this your mask? Level 34. Oh, right. Yeah, let's do it. I taught my Yamask Will-O-Wisp, right? Please let that be the case. I'm really hoping that's the case, because otherwise I might use Taunt to make sure it only attacks me and not set up. But we're going to Hone Claws. We're going to start with the Hone Claws. I got the speed on Yamask too. Alright, let's do this. Seriously, love the battle music in this game. Hex, yeah. See, Hex? A hex without a status impairment is hardly a hex at all. That's what my grandpappy always used to say. We're gonna go for 3. Oh, you're gonna disable my... Okay, alright. We're gonna go for 2. Your mask disabling my home claws. They knew what I was going for. Maybe I should use a taunt so they don't disable my power trip too. Whatever. Power trip. We're gonna hold off on the Dynamax, but I might Dynamax. Oh. Actually, I'm okay with getting Wandering Spirit. Because that means I'll get the ability of somebody else. On-Nerve is worthless anyways. But I might, Corvisquire I might Dynamax. Especially now that I've got the stat boost. Alright, Centiskorch leveled up. See, your mask is really close to leveling up. Your mask could be like a Hail Mary toss. Centiskorch wants to learn Slam. Why does everyone want to learn Slam? Come on and Slam. Not for you. I'm not going to teach you that. Cursola. Oh, what? Does Corsola evolve? I mean, I'm assuming based on the name and the general aesthetic. So Corsola, okay, so Corsola's got a regional variant and an evolution. So they didn't just do that with Meowth where they gave it a whole new evolution. They gave Pokemon that didn't even have an evolution. Wow. Changing the rules. And it looks cool too, like I like it. Now I want one of those. See, once again, all ghost type run through. It's coming, it's gonna happen. This Cursola is strong, and this person has 4 Pokemon, I just realized. Is Power Trip enough? Let's find out. Because this is level 35, and it's not even Alistair's whatever Dynamax Pokemon. One-shotting though. That move is so good. Power Trip is so good. Sully grew to level 32. Your mask leveled up. Alright, we're good, we're good. Mimikyu. Okay, I told you Mimikyu would be in this game. I told you, Mimikyu's too much of a fan favorite. I actually didn't like Mimikyu too much. We have to use Pluck here. Because Dark type, because I remembered Dark type doesn't do anything against Fairy types. So this is the one, this is where the all plan just all falls apart. And I have to hit him twice too, because first time can break the disguise. I originally didn't like Mimikyu that much, which I think is insane because now I love Mimikyu. First playthrough I had was in Ultra Moon. I didn't use Mimikyu in Moon. And it's just so cool. It's just so fun. Mimikyu is setting up. We're going to have to hit it with a taunt after this. Because I do not want this Mimikyu. Okay. Actually, we're not. We're not going to use a taunt. We're going to Pluck. And hope that I don't die from this slash. 2 health! Corvisquire, you are a beast! Do I even need to switch my Pokemon? Hone Claw's Power Trip, it's OP. Wants to learn Drill Peck. Yes, let's do it. Let's finally get a flying move that doesn't do like nothing. 80 for Drill Peck. Is that 100 too? Okay. 100 accuracy. I'm good with that. And Toxtricity leveling up. The only problem is I'm not gonna get any extra money because I didn't switch into any of my Lucky Incense or coin. My very last Pokemon. How lonely. How frightening. Gengar! Okay, alright. I'm not gonna be able to outspeed this Gengar. So don't worry. We're gonna be able to use other Pokemon. I'm not wasting my Dynamax. Because this Corvisquire is going down no matter what. Especially since they're gonna Dynamax that Gengar. Alright, let's hope Power Trip be... Let's hope they use like... Gengar Gigantamax. Swallow everything. Okay, so he used the term Gigantamax too. Is that a different thing? What? Okay, this looks like the fun house that was in the Sun and Moon like connector plaza thing. G Max Terror, it's like Shadow Take. You won't get away. I won't let you. Oh my goodness. G Max Terror. Okay, so that's like a special move for Gengar. So just Gigantamaxing, is that like separate from Dynamaxing? Because he looks different. Most Pokemon when they Dynamax don't look different. And so did Centiskorch. So that must be something different. How do I do that? Okay, here's the problem though. Who do I Gigantamax? Who do I Gigantamax? This Gengar. Gengar's fast and hits like a truck. Son of a bee. I guess we just want to wait out the Gigantamax. So let's throw out Pokemon. Sully can take hits, and also Gengar does not have Levitate. So if Sully can take a hit and go into Dig, we can do some decent damage and also waste one of his turns of the Gigantamax. We're not Dynamaxing though. We're waiting. Max Darkness. Not G-Max Darkness, okay. Sully eating that. Eating that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Special defense fell. He could still take another one of those. He is the great Viking King. And we're healing with leftovers. My goodness, I didn't even think about that. Big brain strats. Dig did a lot. Curse Body. Okay, Dig is disabled. That's right, Gengar has Curse Body now instead of Levitate. It was unlucky that it activated. Gengar, okay, that looks really cool. I mean, it does look exactly like the Funhouse thing in that whatever, I can't think of the name of it in Sun and Moon, but it's like the place where you connected with people online. I honestly forget. Festival Plaza. Festival Plaza. You can get a nightmare haunted house that looks like that. We use Iron Head. Oh, avoided it. Do I even need a Dynamax in this? I didn't even Dynamax. No Dynamax required. Just big brain strats. And a little bit of luck. Yes! I love seeing now our Berserker go crazy like that. I nearly lost my mask from the shock. That was... Wow, I can see your skill for what it is. Aw, Nathan, you didn't switch in any of your Amulet Coin Pokemon. Crumbs. That was ace. Here, a Ghost Badge. Crumbs, that was ace. That's my new thing now. I'll say that. Crumbs, that was ace. Well said, Alistair. You now catch Pokemon to level 40. Good luck with everything. I love Alistair. I don't know about you. Challenge Nate. You defeated the gym leader, Alistair. Take this TM as a reward for your victory. Hex. Cool. Hex is a good move if you can get it on the right team. And a complimentary ghost type uniform. Thank you. I'm going to actually see how that looks. The ghost badge suits you. You're right on track, Nate. Let's do a Charizard pose to commemorate victory. Yes. I feel good about that matchup. Like, I feel like I did, like, that was fun. That was a fun match. Once again, Honeclaw's Power Trip is OP. If I could get Swords Dance, that'd be even more insane. Looks like my Yamper really likes you, huh? Anyway, we've run into each other at a good time. You know the mural here in Stowe on side? It's said to tell the story of the hero of Galar as well. Really? It's like a kid painting. Though what's there today is actually a replica of the ancient art that used to be here. You tend to have surprisingly sharp insight, so I was wondering what you might think when you see the ruins. Kaboom! Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. What in the world was that? Sounds like it came from the direction of the ruins, too. Are we gonna finally get into the evil team plotline? Let's have a look. Come along, Yamper. We might. Alright, I gotta heal up my team, though, first. And I'll be right there in a jiff. Okay, so a couple takeaways from that fight, though. There was no new Pokemon, unless you count Cursola, because Cursola technically didn't exist before. Which is really cool. Like, I love that they're doing this. Like, now I don't even know what to expect anymore. Like, going in blind in this game was a great idea because everything I would have thought, Like, just in that regard, just in, like, the regional variants, bringing that back, but then, like, putting a whole new spin on it with new evolutions, is catching me by surprise. I wasn't expecting Cursola. But really cool, like, cool looking Pokemon. Like, classic ghost look. I kind of want one. What's going on up there? But once again, I'm still a little worried that there's no actual new ghost type Pokemon yet. I'm sure there's gotta be. Oh, is that what that elephant evolves into? Destroy it. Destroy it all. We're going to find those wishing stars. Beatty, you're destroying... Oh, you're the worst. We've got to bring the chairman more wishing stars if we want to please him. Cooperaja. Cooperaja. If you're truly the chairman's Pokemon, then you should feel grateful for this chance to help him find wishing stars. Oh, so that's the chairman's Pokemon. It's very boxy. Oh my, you again. So you think you can start collecting wishing stars now on the chairman's favor? That's the way it is it? I see. So you have some cunning in you, but I won't have it. I won't let anyone stand in my way. Oh, Beatty, fight number 3. I'm ready for you, Beatty. Delusion. So thoughts on the elephant Pokemon, though, first and foremost. Initial reaction, I'm just kind of meh on it. Like, I didn't really like the first form of it. So that one, it's just boxy. You know, it is what it is. Delusion. I mean, I could do Honeclaw's Power Trip, but I know that will work. I know it'll work really well. So part of me wants to, like, get some... You know what? Psychic types are weak against Bug. Let's flip-flop in Center Scorch here. Has an Amulet coin. And let's give him some time to shine here. And then maybe even switch in your mask if we have a moment to do so. Reflect. That's smart, because I'm gonna give it to you, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and coil, boost my own stats. Thank you very much. Wait out your reflect. Attack, defense, and right accuracy. Okay, so that move should get less and less effective the more I use coil. So let's do it. Let's set up on Beatty and make him feel humiliated and realize that he shouldn't be wearing a winter coat in the desert, because that's just dumb. Beatty, your stupid hair. All right, now we start bug biting. It should do the same amount of damage it would have done otherwise. Yeah, even with the reflect. Nice. Center Scorch is just so cool. I really like Scoliope, so I guess I like that kind of aesthetic, but I've already seen enough to judge your Pokemon abilities. Yeah, right, Beatty. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Beatty, no, you ain't seen nothing yet. Here's something you ain't ever gonna forget. Like that's how much damage it's doing with the Reflect on. Oh, Rock Tomb, that'll hurt a little bit. Baha, I'm coiled. My speed fell though, I don't like that. But seriously, why is he wearing a coat? Let's be real here. But yeah, Beatty doing this for the chairman, getting wishing stars at any cost. Like, you may think he's being rogue here, and the fact that chairman's Pokemon doesn't like it. But I'm holding out that Rose has his thorns, alright? And that may be even why they call him Rose. Because on the surface, he looks, you know, he's polished, he looks suave. But he'll sting you. Look at that attack stat. Dude, Center Scorch is just insane. Sully's got some really good defense, and actually even better attack. Oh my goodness. Ponyta. Pure Psychic, by the way. I thought this was Psychic, I thought this was going to be Psychic Fairy. No, just Pure Psychic. Let's see if we can get a Bug Bite in before we get knocked out. Rest in peace, Center Scorch. Nope, I'm going to get knocked out. Okay, you did really well, bud. You did really well. The light screen wore off. Let's throw in your mask. Let's get your mask some XP here. Should we do Will-O-Wisp Hex is the question. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Basically, if I think it's gonna be more than at least a 2-hit KO or more, it just makes more sense to do Will-O-Wisp and then Hex, because then you get the extra burn damage that can sometimes push you into the edge, you know? Like, it might have left Ponyta with like 10 HP originally, but with the burn on top of it, that would take care of that last HP. So rather than use Hex twice. Ooh, you think you're setting up on me? You think you're gonna set up on me with your speed? Yeah, okay, wow, that did a lot. I cannot wait for Yamask to evolve. I'm so excited. Alright, Yamask just got to level 34. It's somewhere around here. Somewhere around here, Yamask evolves. I have to win this for the chairman. Do you really think I'd let you keep me from everything I want? Yes. Aww, Heatrem. Hatrem. That's what the little hat Pokemon evolves into. That's pretty cute, actually. Props to that Pokemon. It's pretty cute. Let's Will-O-Wisp. My partner's move is simply splendid, wouldn't you say? I know me and Beatty both have white hair, okay, in the game. Oh, wow. That's a strong Pokemon. Ah, crap. Psychic type. Who has good special defense? Sully has good regular defense. Should we see what Toxtricity can do? Her ability has things to do with sound-based moves. I haven't learned any sound-based moves yet. All right, let's use. Should we do Toxic Venoshock? Yeah. I mean, one Venoshock probably would have actually been enough to like knock this. No, sorry. Venoshock is gonna actually be less effective. Wow. Okay. Because it is a psychic type. It's gonna cut the amount in half, so it really doesn't matter if I use Spark or Venoshock at this point. Let's use... why not? We set up Venoshock. It's not as effective, but it'll add insult to injury. Hatrem. Use Psybeam. You jerk. I probably should have just gone for 2 Sparks. The goal is... the outcome is still the same, but now I don't get the experience. It's the only difference. This has to be some kind of mistake. I demand a do-over. Your parents demand a do-over, Beatty. Oh, snap. But why? How can this be? How could someone like you get in my way? I was the one chosen by the chairman. I was the one who defeated the champion. To defeat the champion. I'm one of the elite. Someone who can shoulder the future of the Galar region. Challenger Beatty. Ooh, they don't look happy. I wondered what you were up to when you asked to borrow Chairman Rose's Copperja. I can't believe you tried to use the chairman's Pokemon to destroy a historical site. Who cares for some ancient ruin when the next 1,000 years are at stake? Did you stand in the path of Pokemon Simple Beam or something? How do you expect to support the chairman with that sort of thinking? Ooh, Beatty. Pulling out the jabs. Young Beatty. It pains me to have to say this, but I am truly disappointed. It's true that I'm the one who found you back when you were all alone. I saw talent in you. You reminded me a little bit of myself back when I was young. That's why I sent you to a trainer school, to give you a chance at success. But trying to destroy the mural, part of Galar's history, you should know. You show no love toward Galar. You are clearly not a worthy challenger for the gym challenge. We will decide what to do with you later. For now, you will return to Hammerlock. Dang. Alright, Copperjaw is kind of cool, actually. You must be joking, right? You're just following me from the gym challenge, but you're the one who endorsed me. There are 100 different ways we could sort this out. Why are you choosing the worst possible option? Shoot, that's a pretty, coming down with the Banhammer, that's pretty big. Challenger BD, I will be taking those wishing stars that you've gathered. Oh! They're taking his stuff. He did the work for nothing now? See, Rose is just doing this to save face. Ah, Sonia, and Nate too. Terrible shame all this. An absolute disaster. I never wish to see us lose challenges for this sort of reason. Yet we do what we must to keep things fair and sportsmanlike. I mean, it didn't really affect the fairness. He was just being a hooligan. You know, during one of BD's matches, I heard the announcer say that BD has no family. Apparently it was Rose who took BD under his wing, and so BD was battling for the chairman's sake. Aww. What an awful turn of events. I hope that Miro survived all that. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like it did. Oh. But wait. He actually did something amazing. She's connecting the dots. She's thinking. Wait a minute, wait a minute. The two people. Light bulb. Actually made a light bulb sound effect too. Not a brilliant turn of events, but the ruins were brought into light for us to see. So we should really be thanking BD. What does this tell her about Galar's legends? A sword and a shield? Right, more than any hero, there's those things that appear to be a Pokemon that stand out. Not just that, but those Pokemon appear to be holding a sword and a shield as if they were using them. Anything else look interesting to you? The hero is actually two people? The same as the tapestries, yes. Yes, that one. Ah, good observation. There really were two heroes, but if that's the case, then why only the one statue at the Badoo Inn? More than any statue of a hero or old tapestry, these ruins made in truly ancient times show us the real truth. Which means... the shield, because I'm shield version. The shield is a Pokemon! Yep, I was thinking the same thing. Seems like at some point in history, the sword and shield were combined with the two actual Pokemon and treated as the same thing. But then what? They just faded from history? Two young heroes, the sword and shield, were actually Pokemon, but why would the truth of these ruins be hidden when their stories were depicted in artwork? That's the real question. With your help, I really feel like we made a big discovery here. Thanks, I'll give you a couple of these, so you keep giving it your best in the gym challenge too, okay? Guess you'll be headed to Balanlia next, right? 2 revives, thanks Sonia. You put the revives in your bag's medicine pocket. Alright, this is a pretty cool screen to end on. We did the gym with some pro strats. We beat BD and then even got to feel a little sorry for BD. You know, maybe he's not so bad after all. Maybe he's just been... I don't know if you have the chairman. I'm probably wrong about the chairman, but I said it, so I'm sticking to it. Well, anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope that you're enjoying it. As always, I'm only half of Them We Game. We do a podcast every single Monday. You can catch a link for that in the description down below, or wherever you listen to podcasts. More episodes coming, doing one every single day, so hope that you keep on coming back. And if you're liking it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What your favorite parts are, what your favorite Pokemon has been of the new generation. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. Yeah, all that jazz. Anyways, this has been it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.